How's it going, Hindi here? Today we're going to be looking at another replay analysis from the HEC. Today we're looking at game number 3 between Triked esports and Fnatic, and I'm going to show how Fnatic postured themselves in a situation where they basically put Triked on a checkmate position where they couldn't win. So to put this a little bit into context, if you haven't looked at the match, I really recommend it. But if you haven't and you don't want to, I'm gonna put some context into this. Fnatic took the lead early on in the game with their pickup composition with a hook, gorge, ghost, isolation kill. They dominated the whole early game. I'm a big part of the late game, but because of their stronger team fighting, when one of the skills went wrong on top lane, when a boss was pushing towards the tricks from towards tricks keep on the left side of the map, Trick were able to climb their way back into the game towards this late game. But as you can see on the minimap right here, they have 2 keeps missing, and Fnatic has all their keeps. As well, you can see that they don't have enough gems to turn in, and Fnatic does have it. We're at 23 and 50 minutes into the game, and basically what's going on right now is that because Trix knows that they have a stronger team fight, they're looking for Fnatic around the map, and Fnatic just keeps kiting them away, avoiding them, clearing the lanes where they are not at, and that way they are avoiding that fight where they know that Trick is gonna win, because the clock is working in Fnatic's favor. They have a turn in, so if Trick gets distracted a little bit, they can turn in, and at 23 and 50 minutes into a game, that is pretty much gonna mean game over and with 2 keeps down, that's gonna mean game over towards Trick. They are also looking for a possible pick that is gonna be very good for them. So we're gonna start a replay here, and here's the first mistake I see Trick make, and this is gonna be very important later. Alex is top, okay, clearing this lane, but he didn't clear the catapults, which is very important for your games. Whenever you're clearing a lane that is pushed towards you, to try to prioritize killing the catapults first. But he leaves the lane, he leaves some of the minions alive, because they are looking for a fight. Again, they want to take a fight because they know they have a stronger team fight than Fnatic does. So he leaves the catapults alive, and then they start to posture towards this area down here. They know that Fnatic wants to pay, and Fnatic at the same time is doing something very clever. They want to turn in towards the bottom side of the map, because they see that they have 2, now 3 incoming catapults going towards Trick's core. So they want to posture this way, because this is the situation that they put Trick on basically a checkmate position, where Trick had no opportunities to get a good engagement or to win the game right now. They put a position where Trick had to take one of 3 options. The first option is to go for a fight right now, but Fnatic has very good kiting and capabilities. They have the opportunity to just run out from the fight, and then the catapults are gonna go to the core. They have the chance to send one person, in this case probably gonna be Alex the Pro G on the Maltheo, to go clear that lane. But then they're leaving for a 4v5 fight on the bottom lane, which is the farthest lane apart from where Alex the Pro G had to be in. So in that situation they lose too, because no matter how strong their team fight is, it's a 4v5, and Fnatic is gonna win a 4v5 fight. And the last opportunity they have is that they can go as 5 to clear top lane. And in that situation, Fnatic just pays the turn-in on the bottom side. They at least get a keep and most probably win the game. So Triked has a very small window where they have to get the best case scenario engaged from Diablo, because Diablo is not so easily kited around. Then they need to spread around Fnatic, so a Ghost and the slows from Stitches won't keep them at bay. And then they can get a proper team fight where they can win with Horrify, with Go for the Feral, with all their ultimates that are much better. But as you can see here, Fnatic is playing this very smart. They are not showing. They know that Trick is looking for a fight, and they just see the 3 catapults on top. Now again, Alex the Prodigy doesn't clear them, and then they start pressuring the turn-in. They start showing on the turn-in because they are basically telling Trick, if you don't come to fight us now, we're gonna pay. But if you go clear, we're gonna pay as well. So they start zoning this area. Breeze starts channeling the turn-in just to try to give time to the catapults to get into the core. Now you can see, now the engage comes. Trick is a little bit late on the engage. They miss the stun into a wall with Diablo, or the QEQ combo on ETC. And at this point, because they missed their only engage, and the Fnatic's composition is so good at kiting them around, and just slowing them, not letting them engage, they lost their only tool to engagement. This is game over for Triked. As you can see, they don't. After they miss the Q, they get slowed. Again, slow, kite it, slow it again. They're just. And at this point, Quacknix flew into the core and is starting to damage the core with the 3 catapults. And at this point, Fnatic, the only thing they have to do is just interrupt the hearth. They don't even care to stay alive. They just need to interrupt the hearth to give enough time for the 4 catapults at the moment to kill the core. And as you can see, they are not really trying to fight. They are just trying to they were just trying to interrupt them, don't give them time to back, and that way Fnatic wins the game. So basically, it's a very smart position that Fnatic put Trick in, where they had only one chance, only one window to engage, and if they missed the engage, Fnatic won the match. It's just that simple. So thank you very much for watching, and I see you in the next one.